Hey guys, I want to talk about something that I've been having for about a long time. I actually have anxiety, and this is nothing bad. I think thousands of people, men and women, have anxiety. I do not blame them for having anxiety. I think anxiety is something very scary, and I have been doing therapy session. It's been helping me. I did have not only uh, for it, I also had um, isolation. I also had very depressions. Those are the other things that I have gone through. But the more important, I think those three are more important to me that I work on. But the most one that I work on is my anxiety because my anxiety is very, very a serious thing. And it's not fun to have anxiety, but it's something that's hard to control. Sometimes I can control it, sometimes I can't. I have heard that people have gone through really bad. Some people have gone through good anxiety. Some people have gone through bad experience anxiety and stuff like that. I sometimes I do have good anxiety experience, and sometimes I have bad anxiety experience. Not always, but sometimes. My therapists have told me to work on it. I've been working on it. Only when I have anxiety, I work on it, and if I don't, then I don't need to. There is some helpful exercise for anxiety and stuff like that, and I think I'm very good that I'm working on it. And if I didn't work on it, then it would have become more horrible. But I really think that I have done so much for this situation, and I think it's something that I've been working on it. It's something good. And I would always going to use these exercises that my therapists have told me. I'm always going to use them, and if I ever need therapy again, then I will need her again. But at this point right now, I don't need it because I always tell her everything, what's going through my mind, what I'm feeling, and other stuff, and how I feel. And I think it's something that has been helping me a lot, and that it's a good thing that, just to get it off my chest and stuff like that. And I think it's a really good thing. I work very hard, and it's something that for the rest of my life I'm going to have anxiety. Some people won't have anxiety at all. Some people will still have anxiety. Not only adults have anxiety, kids as well have anxiety. But it's different. Maybe it's a little bit different for kids and more than adults. When I first started having anxiety, in the beginning, I didn't know I was having anxiety because I didn't know that having anxiety is a big, huge thing in my life, and that I'm gonna go through it no matter what. And anxiety for me has been causing a lot of, you know, emotional damage, a lot of fear, not a lot of fear, but a lot more like worriness and other stuff. And experiencing it, it's not fun to experience, anxiety. I think to me it's very difficult. At least I try to control it as much as possible as I can. There's different, every people has different anxiety types as different symptoms. I, for understand, my anxiety has to do with when I'm taking a shower, and that's a huge toll on me. Um, the re excuse me, the reason why I have anxiety is because when I have to shower and I'm showering with hot water, it triggers it. So it triggers it more, and that's why I have to shower with cold water, and the cold water will help my anxiety. But also, if I do my breathing exercise, is also gonna help me with my anxiety. And I think that has been helping me. But also, especially that I have a hard time with certain things, and a lot of people, like, they struggle with anxiety. And I have a struggle, with anxiety. Sometimes I do, but not always. I have struggled, and it's a really, difficult sometimes. But I learned to manage them, or control my anxiety as much as I can control it. And I think I'm glad that I have a professional person that can help me control it, and I'm kind of blessed to work on stuff like that for my anxiety, because my anxiety is very important. It's part of my life. But that's something that I have to do, and I'm always gonna do stuff like that, and nothing's gonna change, you guys. So yeah. And I'm doing this video because I want people to know that I have anxiety, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it. You should embrace it. And I know a lot of people have different disabilities and different things, and it's normal. Things like this can always happen, but if you look for a solution to do, then you can do it. So yeah.